Welcome to this channel update video. It's kind of like a meeting for people that watch the channel and don't have anything else better to do. So probably no one, because I'd imagine just about everyone has something better to do than to watch this. But I don't normally make these, but I thought I would because why not? So, the first thing on today's meeting agenda is recent videos. And also, I just want to thank everyone that's been supporting the channel. Things are popping off a little bit recently. Like the amount of like button clicks is ludicrously high. The amount of subscribers per video is ludicrously high, and also the quality of comments is actually really surprisingly good. This happened about 3 or 4 months ago, actually. There's kind of a bit of a switch over in comments, and the number of like tedious, boring comments switched over to interesting comments. And I don't mean comments where people agree with me. I actually find those pretty boring. Comments where people agree or disagree, or make a joke, or just say something interesting, or lead people to things, or help each other out. Those types of comments have massively increased, which I think is absolutely fantastic. We do still have a few somewhat interesting comments, but I actually find them quite amusing. The vast majority of the interesting comments seems to be people that have missed the joke on a lot of occasions, or are projecting some sort of assumed deep-seated anger or something, which is really weird. But, you're not going to please everybody. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. The way things have been going recently is genuinely really surprised me. I'm always surprised that when things go well, I'm just surprised. I'm sure World War III is about to happen. So that's part one. That was on my notes. It says thanks to everyone. Although I do think if you say thank you to people, it's really vapid. I really don't like thanking people. I don't mind thanking people. I don't like people thanking me. It just feels disingenuous straight away. As soon as someone says thank you or is like nice, I think they're being sarcastic. I don't know if that's a British thing or just a protection mechanism. I think really because you have to judge people by actions, not by words. That's why generally when YouTubers are like, oh, thank you everyone, it just feels like they're trying to milk subscribers for revenue, But yeah, so that's that part of the video. Ignore that. Part two, live streams. So I'm aware we haven't done that many live streams recently. We've done a few, but we've dipped down on live streams. We were churning out like 5 live streams of 5+ hours a week at least. I think we've only done like 3 or so live streams this last week. We did go to Maastricht to Sim Formula Europe, which was absolutely amazing, that event. It was really good. I got to spend some time with the legend Michi Hoyer. You can watch our tour video on that if you want to see what happened there. That was really fun. It's awesome to talk to companies directly. It's awesome to be sarcastic in person. Just to see people. Sim racing is very kind of virtual and a bit weird, and I like to see people in person. I also like to see people that I don't get to see that much because they're in Europe and I'm on this weird little floating island that has like shit floating down the rivers into the ocean because the government doesn't care to privatise the water companies. But that's, I don't see those people very much, so it's really nice to spend time with actual people. So I really love that event. However, the point, why I'm bringing this up, the point is, unfortunately, I got like mega death flu from Maastricht, which then gave me a flu lung infection. And then I was in bed for a week, and then it takes me personally a long time to recover due to some fatigue and some other weird shit that's wrong with us. So that slowed everything down and bunged everything up, and then we kind of get back into the flow of doing everything. So live streams, the point is, trying to get to do more live streams. I'm trying to incorporate more recording of B-roll in live streams whilst we're doing stuff, so we can then use that B-roll in videos, be them reviews, sarcastic commentaries, or just whatever you need to use B-roll for. So I'm trying to do more live streams. We do have some equipment, some top secret equipment that needs testing. So maybe even today we'll do a live stream on that. I won't be able to show it because it's secret, but I need to do some equipment testing. And I do want to do more live stream stuff where I can review more things. One of the things I think is quite lacking in the sim racing space is review stuff where the reviewer actually uses the content for a good period of time. There are people that do. I'd say actually, like Dan Suzuki is a good example of someone that uses equipment a lot and then reviews it. Not to knock people that do just do the traditional review stuff. It takes so much time to take stuff out of boxes and film it all and go through everything and even just test it for like multiple hours. That actually takes a hell of a lot of work. I joke about it, but reviewing anything takes a lot of work and a lot of time. But for my channel, for what I do, I really want to try and actually hammer and test things before we do like review videos on it. And then also, don't want to give away too many secrets here, but I kind of want to experiment a bit with the review videos. So I quite like to try and be as directly clear as possible about things, and in a sense, as honest as possible. In a sense, I think an interesting thing. Well, bloody hell, I've got to be careful. I don't want to go on a rant here. But an interesting thing with video is I think it's inherently dishonest, and also it's surprisingly difficult to be directly honest with YouTube content, video content, film, and anything. Sometimes a non-literal approach is actually more honest than a literal approach to things, counterintuitively. So, and I think a lot of people actually miss this. This is going back to the early point in the video. A lot of people don't seem to get this with the sarcasm on this channel and some of the stupidity. Though the sarcasm might not be literal and sometimes a bit absurd, it can actually lead to a more honest appreciation of things. Same with like jokes and mockery. In a sense, it can be dishonest in some ways, but actually can be a bit more honest. So anyway, that's something we're experimenting with to try and hit things like perfectly, especially with the hardware reviews and other reviews of things. So we're working on that. I don't know if we're doing a good job, probably not, but we're having fun. And if something's funny, then that's good enough for me. So that's the live streams, and that's pretty much it really for the update. We're just going to keep trying to hammer stuff out. Really appreciate all the... Oh, this is what I wanted to say with the live stream stuff as well. We have a lot of people that are members on Twitch and YouTube. You waste money. I massively appreciate that. As you guys know, if you watch the live streams, I think it's stupid. Give your money to like a mosquito net charity or something. But I do appreciate it. We are like really independent, so that's amazing. I'm very lucky for that. However, it does mean that then when I don't do live streams, I'm like, oh shit, well, we need to do more live streams for these people. So yeah, I'm sorry we've not got more stuff coming, but it is coming. There we go. I'm sacking the person that runs this channel, the graphics designer, the audio designer, remixes. We have the early access song. I'm proud of that. We on our Patreon, I'm trying to put the remixes that we do with the voice chat. That brings us to iRacing as well. I do want to play some more iRacing. This is a weird thing. I get a lot of people going, oh, Gamer Muscle, you're such an iRacing hater or whatever. It's like, we play it for 4,000 hours a year. Probably not that much, but like over 500 hours a year, probably over 1,000 hours a year is spent on iRacing. Obviously, you can't hate something and spend... Well, maybe you can really hate something and spend 1,000 hours on it. I don't know. No, I think I find it pretty difficult. I mean, I can last 10 minutes on BBC Parliament. Yeah, no, I think if you genuinely hate something, just don't engage with it. So it's really weird that people infer that we're like iRacing haters just because we point out the very obvious issues with, well, you know the issues. We say with what we do with everything. It's just, it's really strange. Anyway, derailed. So we want to get more iRacing. Want to do more of that as well. So look out for that. Remixes. Want to do more remixes. That's about it, guys. What a ramble. I don't think this video is particularly helpful. What a rubbish channel update. This is more like a channel regression. But that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye, guys.